Emra Badwam Mpensenpensemu so on Adom TV. Abejafo Atenase Alfred Thompson, member of the government communication team. Now, okay. Eric Ajen so a member of the NDC National Communications team. Oko Bno region so on a deputy communications officer. Edema NDC Amyuku. Ewo
no friend propaganda. No friend propaganda officer.
Yeah, no friend propaganda secretary. It is a national communications officer. The national communications officer. What's it? I'm a national communications officer. Not a base Sami Jemfi. Second first, propaganda secretary. Propaganda secretary.
But they are still doing propaganda.
But that's not Namon Twaba.
Yeah, Twaba.
Namon Twaba still. A propaganda secretary.
Oh. Your party positions, Nina.
Oh, okay.
From the one Namon Twaba.
Yeah. Oh,
okay. Kamima min can be.
But more far pictures in Shabom.
Oh, send there to Joa.
Yeah.
Alfred Bokodi.
Omo ye to Jimmy. Omo fa pictures in Shabom.
Bokodi.
And net digitalization world. Omo fa pictures in Shabom.
Bokodi.
Hey.
Central Regimuye.
Mami bisa no question answer. Mami bisa no question. I think am bisa bisa no question. Who be album? Who ni pa na picture? Yes, Kwame Jemfi. It is a who ye Kwame Jemfi and na cameraman ye Kwame Jemfi and obeto aba no. Hey! Ene Ghana.
Alfred Bokodi.
Yes, digitalization. Ene Ghana.
Alfred.
Yami Adom.
Ye de Yami ase. Abemu ye.
Yami Adom. Ye go so. Ye da Yami ase say na pay dey etimi asori abet na ha.
Ye de Yami ase.
Da also has say wetimi afre he. Na eya na mo tu yemfa na ma to NDC for so for say ene Ghana there. Ye the pictures na ye dey show bi ayi. Na album a ye dey kwa pictures nim ne there hu bi da.
Okay.
Is simple first no we say black and white.
On Niger.
Almost share say some say easy almost share say no we say black and white. Na developing maybe me can be actually na developing by colored picture. Oh, I need to one person you can no credit.
Obi ehu no.
Into no credit wo man.
Obi ehu no credit na wo kan. Obi ati ase. Search nje bi ani ho. Go ne o kan no nyantro na wutwa. Asem ko na wo kan.
True.
Enti no ano.
Ana me boy me bra.
Equals position on Niger. Abaya kire the stance.
Na me don
tia. Any gentia.
That's all chia wan san o chia.
Eric me ba chia. Why?
A chia no na yen ka say. Chia no na start.
Also
chia no. We dey chia no. Pese we chia no. Chia no ya na ya ka.
Yeah, you also.
How did that was rose we chia? Eric Osro.
Have an equal position on Niger.
Na say kodwa kan bibia a chia o. Mi chia kodwa na pay.
Okay.
Wakasa fine. Na ye nyina ye nim say. Listen. You say when you have fear, she and Chester better how I can say, oh, in a medium family, family. Maybe I never do so. Ebedu so now even worse than that. Na they are near Kosovo Hono. A young microphone can say, oh, na I didn't know your friend saying, young Mali, young Hana, all of a sudden, the way the mere fact say previous ones, no. Ebi omo push, but they spoke to an extent, or now me a diplomacy in chair say we should leave everything at be not and Kosovo. It's not right, and it's not in the interest of the African states or the West African states. Now it's one too many too. Yes, most of them are French-speaking countries, but still, no, you have to look at it. Now you say, what can we do to stop this thing? Because it's becoming too many. I think it was a good move. It was, I believe, in all sincerity, we share the whole emotion. First, no person be share be ampone na kasa nyesa. Nene, almost share one crying we no. Immediately now, I friend, honorable friend, almost some brand, and international negotiate. Yeah. Now, all negotiating, I shall say 3 years. Me sure so the baby from Kakra because 3 years in there. I mean, why do you want to stay for 3 years? It's like a whole term.
Yeah.
It's like a whole term. I don't think it's necessary. You have no business running the government. You have no business. And here what says it, the or the echo. Now we call share in Bramobi. Okay. Because the prefix in which you even came on is wrong. By coup d'etat is wrong. Ona could you be sound there? Nanka in some Eric and P. Eric Defi maybe star. My friend then code down a 1D 1F na banner. Yes, say na banner say if it's a revolution, can you go and sit down and do that on air? Nanka the next minute I will be sharing now with you door and when Casa point we na cameras no cause zoom. Na ya sure na you know call say wo cool say wo bo be in bio because it's a revolution. At least democracy has taught us, say, when you see something that you believe is not right, okay, others like it, others don't. You can't satisfy everybody. Last me catch will be what is say I was sitting on air when AGI and your friends saying exporters or importers who said then good for no more cook dig about this benchmark value.
Yeah.
Waste. Now maybe sir host say you see why it's difficult for government sometimes to take a position because who call here back dear manner this one will be angry.
Yeah.
Who call here waste dear manner this one will be angry. So who do you satisfy? You have to do things in the interest of the nation, and that is what you are doing. And then you can criticize and condemn and say we be saying another deal for everything, but one day you'll be called a hero for what he's done. Because Juma will be do Ghana ha, we di Amagana and Puntuaba. We've known how our economy has grown bigger. Okay. The way it was one of the fastest growing economies in the world. And we know what people can do when they see that your economy is growing faster and bigger than them.
Yeah.
They always want to shut you down. And they did a nice way of doing it. They put in a nice way. Rating agencies almost at the bonny one who am I chairman number can say their rating agencies and you're right and you're true. But they quickly came in just to stop and put a close gap approach. Okay. But gradually we are bouncing back. And that is what we believe in. And so I implore on the Nigeria for definitely one more contacts, one or two, being to make contact your money idea. They should come back to the table, they should sit at the table and have a dialogue. And as soon as practicable, they should hand over because they don't have any business running the AE. Okay, but if they want that AE of running AE, then they should step aside and also go and form a party and run.
Okay. Only a month for the year, it's also time say ECOWAS to pay much attention to how an man for the head of state govern the man for war because looking at the issues surrounding most of the obeti say knowing was a beer military nankasa crown so bad the papa beer and fam. Is it time maybe we pay much attention to young Crawford say our friend a president of Senegal as an man we ECOWAS can call our friend and tell him massa baby Adom and yet
the last 3 coups or 4 coups are and if I can say it's about the French governing their countries and they want that break from it. Go and check. It's about the Francophone having full control of their economies. And they are tired of it. And that is what I said. Someone can give you independence. Okay. But economically, they are holding you to ransom. Okay. So you are always indebted to them. And that is why we have to come together as a nation and fight new colonialism, both economically, financially, fiscally, and everything. Because I don't see the situation independence still no budget is controlled by someone.
The central bank.
Central bank is with them. BBA is controlled by them. That is the bane of most of the coups. Say they are tired. Nancy I would say was it the Italian president? Mamino blasted France. Say, listen, it's high time you give them their countries. You can't be controlling someone's country. You can't tell us and they were formerly under the French rule, and now you've given them independence, and still you have to control their budget. Because of budget, they choose the lucrative contracts they want to take from it for their people. Then after that, they give the rest to those within the country. Until every time, there's a problem. One of the bane for this Niger was the lithium. You know how much they are selling the lithium globally. You know how much they are paying for the lithium in the country. And that was one of the bane. I'm not saying it's the right thing to do. But it's high time that we stop this new economic colonialism. And we have to come together as one people. No matter which political party you belong to. Let us come together as one people and fight it. Because they have a strategic way of fighting us. In Sudan, say no, we are one people with one destiny and one aim of making sure that we also grow bigger and stronger. Because we've said it over and over again. We have all the natural resources. We have everything that can make Ghana rich. That's even the amounts they sell our cocoa, they buy our cocoa from us. Look at how much they buy our gold from us. Look at how much they buy things from us. And look at how much they sell things to us.
And you're chipping,
it's not you chipping. At the end of the day, if Nipakrono is so more economically, how can you go and negotiate for bigger things?
Okay.
Or say, take it or leave it. Take it or leave it. That's what I'm giving to you.
Yeah, now see, because I'm not make sure video be a one American financial expert be. Like I said, America can pay off a debt. One man be said, America bet me a share the own debt because they cannot, it's in American currency. To not bet me a trade a certain. But African countries, no, a debt no are in dollars. And dollars no in your musica. So they need. So for now, his advice is say, Africa wadia. European countries in America for a pen. We should rather be leveraging on it to get what we also want from them. Because if our debt are in dollars, they also need gold, they also need cocoa, they also need timber, any other. So yes, to me, Eddie and Komo ye. Eddie, yes, you want to cogit your monsono, and was to see a from one some more. At least it never to me about at a certain part. But you couldn't chip here.
But I'll give you one example.
Okay.
Machinery, I would bet to go with wine. And they know the way of getting you to come to them because they've made the prices in such a way. Say you as a country, you can't get up on your own and go and buy it.
But it's also
we're placing who in such a way. Say first, and British one, hand on between gold in our. Do they have gold in their country? Yes, but we got a bright young man. Also, say, listen, let us look outside the box. Let us do the gold for what? Oil policy. It's a way of stabilizing your currency.
Okay.
It's a way of expanding your economy. It's a way of making sure, say, crude, petrol, with diesel, water, above. Didn't they criticize him in this country? But it went well. It went so well. Say, even now, no, the international committees are saying, it's good for oil policy. It shouldn't be pre-financed by even the bank, the central bank. Because yes, sir, it means that you are changing certain dynamics in the system. Then central reserves, haven't we now increased our gold reserves over there? Isn't it helping us? Isn't it moving us forward?
Okay.
This is thinking outside the box. Yes, say kasakeko. Abaini ye juma.
Okay.
Abaini or ye juma, and we need to say it and praise it. Until make a say when Nanado leaves office one day, he will be praised as one of the best presidents Ghana has ever had. You might criticize him today. You say, you will always say things against him. You will say, yes, or you're a human being. Or one also fault, or he is fallible to make mistakes. But at the end of it, the development that he's brought, the things that he's done, even thinking about one district, one ambulance, thinking about how we should move out of this economic emancipation, how we can grow our things by putting in 1D, 1F. And yet one day, but gradually, once we started on that pace, once we grow around it, once we perfect it, because Obi started say, oh, yeah, China started say, oh,
30 seconds.
Now, what the phone was one, now was one, and so China to me, your phone, all over the world, the whole homotofi. That is how we have to start it. You start it and Yama 1D, 1F. You will think, oh, in 1D, 1F, no point, when you Juma, then of course, you but gradually, when they start perfecting it now, and it grows bigger now, we become independent.
But I say, Alfred Thompson, a member of the government national communications team. Eric.
Yeah, Kwasi.
Bokodi.
Nyame Adom na wonso.
And this Mushi ye.
Nyame Adom.
So running mate no one neighbor.
Yeah, train Ura
Mahama.
Yeah, train Ura Mahama.
I said because now
the ordinary baby a party ni better nachi.
Okay.
Once the NDC a party yeah nye ho say a lie be diso. Church as until we meet me because na Mahama ni wa hwan ye de neba.
Yeah.
So Mahama ni na party ni ye rikeje a obi abeta mechi. The party ni be yi no bia because ye nim say nipa nyina ye nipa. Until obi a Ura Mahama be power ne say ono ne be ko 2024 elections no. Ye shane boss ye be support na that is all. Metia na ma ye din na me ra ho kakra.
Ade.
Me ba a topic na we treat no. Who say if 2012 eba Ghana man yosem sesan kakra. It's a sign because we be a friend large Badwam ya nanado de ne ba ya branding is say wasua wo mapa nti eba na mamu sika sem hihye a odanso no.
Okay.
nti mra obetina owo position no ade bi ani ho a na de ote akonwa so no ya na eso nani nti so okay ya na oye CD lecture CD UTM CD lecture o kire CD yeah and $1 me what those pictures ni be cry on my phone today na okasa ya magana fo hu se asede ne ye ne den no na enye and say be samre na nyanyo no nkwanso na na sua economics wo Ghana but one say omo over hype no to say the one no omo na hype man on nam system no mo nim de oye in 2020 elections and NDC as a party na manifesto yakoka say okada ba oye den okrom saade ne bewie na wontimi ntwamu a de ye ne se u regulate no say de be omo operative no allow operation na omo operating the system no e be back by law na wetimi monitoring na e bia ye gidi se na nipa bonefo fa omo djuma so didi djuma no na so ate nti ye ka say ye was special policy for kada riders ne pe ana Mr. NO Alhaji Bawumi aso be ka kire Ghana for say omo de ekra beji moto na omo use na ma omo ka Alhaji Bawumi aka sese be mo ope ma pa na ohie obi a ope no enum dwa man no dwa enum too much and when he was saying all these things no
Eric but add now man akoye say o personalize na man akoye
na sem ne kan
it was the position
and your position meba instances meba when say offer coastal development authority deputy CEO you na na kasa no who say no omo distance omo afri ho and I once the interview no he was rather distant meba
was NPP
was deputy CEO no NDC ni ah
there was so no as authority
me bow or NDC ni
there was so as authority no omo ye no has nothing to do with the campaign.
Listen to me carefully. Who created those middle belts? When authority? When they created them? The deputy CEO no person distance to say the and yet the brainchild of the party in government. And I was cited say Alhaji Bawumi ane kai wanka. Is he not the head of economic management team? The economists they be magana nyonwa. It
added them kwa say NP.
Debbie. Because I know how to communicate. Udru hana wakaundi ya namom. So he said all these things. O pese oni Bawumi ya dey be careful. O ka say okọ kan Cape Coast Airport na asem na na do ye ni interview no anka say omo nhye bobi aso mbesi airport okay. That time na hwan na aka.
Already
stop talking. O ka say na ma yedi. That time na hwan na aka.
Already party manifesto.
Very good. But the president went there saying so omo kan bibi sampo. It means say omo akasa kro omo nte omo ho ase na omo de nam.
It's not true.
So as a reasonable being ya nipa wada sore sua nwoma anya title utimi sore da kro kasa obeji obi moto amaneka miwa nipa no yusu moto no unim se moto no mpo no ntimi nto obi no to de ma no yete akuraze na bike ka ne kobo kai nipa na wontimi nto saa moto no obi na atama no na ope because obi o twi moto bi anya driver utimi na simple knowledge o about munim se be Ghana for ye ninti so they spoke anyhow. The question na was obusa on so okada rider no onim ka atwi but when him say adwimu ha so election time they did all these things and ye kofa saa yi di bon ketenkete ni besisi coastal ho no be 100 ye wo ha September 2021 na Alhaji Bawumi aba o omo ye ready crunch very soon initiative no mo be started deploy cars no where are the cars
I say 100 was system
there be okada okroma yesen
so also we
and okada for no hwan ne yama ne bi ka ba ko kire me
also pilot no
we dey me
also 50%
you see the man you see let me say this let me say this Alhaji Bawumi you are vice president enough of the lies magana for nya gide wo mu kakra no already didn't throw you know let me tell you this team
okay
how can you tell me say for moto beje car
enya no waye
or waye when
100 no
100 be so much
okada for no omo wo ho no hwan na se wanya bi what are you telling me
for sure so okada for
kwasi
yes
me say Dr. Bawumi Ghana for identify ne so on kan okre who doesn't know and yes is a level na ye do no e was so dey no kre kakraba na nu because today nipa na America na asem kire say me ho kire me a me fa na okada de ba no oni ni di nkomo say enye ne de e ye ka awurade a me bo okada awurade a me wa no unemployment nti no mo this initiative ne ba yo automatically say the okada no ba sa ka na ye de ko che okada fo no
ya bi say fanchom
ha na ye de ma no
o so mo to mo twa na
da bi ne ye de amade na otwi okada no so ontwi ka na easy certain things stop this me new opinion no okada for no munam circle no o wi a mo mfa microphone ko dodo sen enim card
okay eti Eric
na musa se dodo sen no o mo license ya o mo di twika so policy bi enye policy
utie bonds ya small kan say wo a wa ho oden so ya obetimi age no ene de
was that the message then? You can't be lying to people all the time and fight for defense. The message.
The first year, see, for more.
The message in 2020 election is yeah, be regulatory Okada operation. That was from the camp of the NDC.
Okay.
And no one also say, "Omo be swap their more cars on be moto."
Yeah.
Until I buy beti moto school, me boy. And the question is, why are the cars for the Okada boys? That is a simple question. Like the pedal force would say. Omo be see a hostel the ama kaya yefo no in 2016.
Yeah.
Where is the hostel now? You see Bank of Ghana dying.
Yes,
people are crying.
And you account dika.
No, they are omo din trouble. You should start learning.
But me just way no.
Ya try nyebo share.
When the first 100 about the pilot.
Nipa nka no cry, on ka no cry.
50% ekode ma Okada ride.
We are convinced of it.
Me need other alternative. And
nothing me busa so obi otwi moto bi anim ka atwa na. That is a simple question. So I try no be stop it.
But so obi wanya bi.
Okada for no. Free obi sisi ai. The oyisu Okada no ankata ne de alleged ba omi ama na ka free bi na on expose RKJ. Me na men ka no kre.
But
the man is a liar, admit it. You know. Ebi you see. Me nu akojo mechia no. So akasa kama. Na de na Mechene nkanchesa. O say me nimso pe masem pa me so me pe nasem.
Okay.
Now I like how our fleet were turning down because udi MPP for eche wani mo nyam kakra aka no obehoro. Kwadwo gigina mu economy sem anu wo ye nkwa IMF ye nyesei atija no kwadwo adoje ene de enije aba wapie. Oh.
Sir.
O say ha. When was the last time kwadwo kan economy asem okruma? Check, you check. Kwaja kwele back. Say kura dem atisi yenya no kura besin atu no wofo ase yire bi wonte. But and oh ya man contest. Nti wuti ase. So omo connection mind for no. So what I'm saying is kwajo ayire dondo na afon tegare. All the historical antecedents are na kwajo man nyina factual. Okay. I know say ni na no correct.
Okay.
But where are we today? Baby yedru nene say aban tugo esisi wa Africa. Nti ECOWAS se ode ne ho begim. ECOWAS omudwumadie pa nke do omani so ne so ombe promote economic cooperation among member states to raise the economic standard, just a living standard in various economies. He said they now busa na question say, are you not sure say this is the time I was a leaders and so dwene say and there maybe wo enkoyi. I think a right question. So this idea na ECOWAS needs to ade hunu no. It is not happening in Africa. And people are becoming more upset. Nkofo bufu ni pay just ye mpanimfo a yeyi mu amoda ama hodo ano. Ade ebechin bia no na ye economic condition na ye ko west. Nsesan papa bia ma ya brabom. Aso buza na question say akoye se ba bia yetu aban agu bia no. Ya ho kire ndem na o da bi nye sa na den omo oboa. Who doesn't know? Kojo kasa no o kan say in Nigeria, no more cite two reasons. Almost economic hardship and terrorism issues, no security issues. No hardship, no. Other countries, no don't boy amo de no mo ye Guinea Conakry, no. They the same hardship. Mali, Burkina mo de the same hardship. So the thing is, we politicians, political leaders, no. Se Ghana for anasa ye mamu fo nya akwanya na ye ma ye se ye mesomo. E wo se ye so mani pa ho hen han na kakra. Because what the American party? What the young farmer in the case of Ghana today, and the Ghana for nipa ho chiro mo ankasa. At the same time, a Ghana for su an ho chiro no, yetimi kwasa $1 million wo minister back with them. And you think this is not insecurity in our country?
Oh, so be sick.
Why sika? Jai. what you say samre na nipa bre nipa su I said there could for man yes akasa no munyai I say woni o mo kasa na we ya bobra when say we ukohia ne ba be kasa na ma me bobra o
certainly
stop it me ma me mfa ma so anopai nti emre we ya
wo de den ba no
amanfo e brain the system na a minister of state ya ye na etua woka yes I catch you say oh ya ma appointment nti declare we japade a o sika kura na egu mpa so we say declare the kan no o for sudden o say ya twi sika mu ohun ya twi mu $1 million eno nya okunu na pie wank wa hu just $1 house e dan na yema
but no crane say ya check ma menen so ne asset declaration to make sure say ampa na wom say
at the end of preventing my minister and cabana wakasa. Maybe mammy go for Pierre, Unia Centroni back, we are same way be we cranny. Defender of all a so any tia. Omoko Trans or so ya one more money dewey in a case no say Ayabasa. And this is hardship. Because Wamra national security declares if you see something, say something.
Yeah.
Now a year ago, dollar a dear tenantry speed, it could do base 16 to 17 Ghana.
Okay.
Now, minister, then why am I $1? Now, who we are? Now, I say, as a minister and the president is saying, Conco, a Niger, no, any Niger for Nonco Casa. Or did this Omubuno? Me share Quaya Al Jazeera fast reported, my Mrs. Leda pastor. I was so sad. And this is BBC mo. Almost 3 years. Because on my on said down, say him. What could a say more bosia? $3 billion. Yes, sir, economy ni jija. Now, when our first ministers 125, no, the MPs will be $1 million and impasse. Okay. That form. Oh man, more time. Stop this.
Memorable.
More time.
Fachem pass me post will say.
Because you won't.
Okay, move your time. I'm going to be
all can Niger seminar. Now I got TSC. Alaji Badwam economy then eto da mo fo bu magana for kakra because the via meka ye ne mo an etete wo abusuan ba akom ye ne mo an call me time am osuma RCMPP for me ne bi mo an etna class bibi ne mo na ba PSC ye amanyo sempe mo nim se mo dance no. That is your problem, this government, because always if you pretend to know all nipa nka wasem, because we are now in economic mess. Inti mess na ye womu ha na how do we curb it? Then e be ya magana ya kono said e be ya even cool trimu pompo emma babnu bia na asrafo team. That is what we should be discussing now.
Enye na aban
we. Na za aban we de nipa na kan ye ntimi nka aban we odo benada. Me na me ka kire. De oye no emfa so bie no e wo magana today.
So ye bema.
Yes, because the government is rather creating hardship. Look at the taxes. Look, so obapeni ne bi omunensa obapeni no bunensa pa de crowd ton sen enne marketing kiti a e wo senke ma brabo ne ye easy no eno na ne bo eden eduane kwesi bebi a me no di fufu say ma me twa ponche ne 30 cities what am I say so those are the things I can once and the hardship boom bobo mamu and quickly we okojo upon kroma say ECOWAS make sure say democracy ne prepare fine we get it but to da nanado sa ni suni ne ban na o man no kreni nanim no it's better so obejai na dam for your Ivory Coast watara so nim say me free border no so
yeah
tama gbagbo tension ne ba ya yi tu gbagbo ko ya we ba ne time no so ye no o tena asesa amend constitution no ye ne swearing na president wa address pampe no gina ho sei then o mo ka kire kwatara then nothing. And ECOWAS no more yama na yesem kokkrafo empire bi anytime bia no more selfish interest no more dwene. That shouldn't be the case. Look at your subjects. Economic Community blah 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 corporation ye kwa IMF no ECOWAS ni ma yebosia. Eno na nka yo mo ani ye kan say asudie. You help each other. Afi na ntokwa na ba mo be fa diplomatic approach akasa kama no na mo dikia kuhia na he Tinubu onu mom na ebeka so obesoma asrafo a wo Boko Haram age northern Nigeria boso you can fight them. Oba Ghana, even Boko tension kakrakre ba ohwenipa ya hwere omo. You should be thinking of your own self.
It's in a bind say any radical approach na
no na do hu ade esika ta akiri bia na yenim de wo package wem. Ade esika wo mbi ono de ne ho be hye.
Oh how?
Oh jai.
No Eric.
Oh jai. Me say this government ade esika wo mbi owom. Unim say as yesterday na US at the military troops bear 1,000 aba. So ya we. Why? Ni na interest driven. So what we are saying is that if indeed Ghana for do na kasa muntie because I say info analytics for credit so Vivia say 52% of Ghanaians say they don't expect our government so then ho be hye sansem no ana meboa nti muntie ye ne de mo baaye etoda ye wo internal issues are affect the economy no ye so dice ye was ye pay rap attention and those are the issues ebetimi ama ye ho ahenhan ye kakra because ye TSC here hwe say obi ni unua eko a osu utimi ya time no ana meboa nti the fact say ye be shia ECOWAS for nyina say be shia fa adwene kwan ye be deploy troop na Ghana na ya tena ya ye be discuss no kwan no dangerous my security you know Burkina Faso say BC wo honche na no ada Niger nsemi ba nye jeni na short organ say won ye kofa jeni dodo na de ba so it's about time say monen kofo no be kasa yi and ade ba ko we say ye careful ne say ku ahodo na asi for the past years 2-3 years in term no ebia na temamufo no boje so ba kan tetene na ku si obi akafi o kai history no but the na ku si pe obi aboje so Niche as at yesterday I mentioned from one of the foreign channels no when say mabuna value omo say they should train them they are willing to fight omo taking is omo call war and that shouldn't be the case because me dem no see form no Niger president no capture no ye hwie moja nipa ba kompo enwu ye koto na nado danko akufo ado aba second term ye kum nipa nwotwe okuruma ku be the chen no what is he talking about?
But I say Alfred
sometimes we who no or yet to say ma because a political figure more power until they say what they like and they just walk away with it. What brought about the Okada business? What brought about the Okada? You can't say the car, but you and Jane feel same just like that. Let's go back to memory lane and stop these lies. I think they are fixated on the name Baumia. They just want to destroy that name. But the more they destroy it, the more God raises him up. Destroy it several times. God will raise him up. Okada, problems now air ban. And now you can't say they should ban Okada. No, so instead of banning, we'll bring up these cars, small cars, I bet you may maneuver because the whole area about Okada. Ni jumping lights in Kofu by heart in idea. And it was being a mess. Ukoshema, ubeshana insurance in you, roadworthy in you, na in Kofumpo, you see, be idea. And it was creating a problem for this country. In our own wisdom, you share outside the box. Yet I say, you share say, listen, let us correct these measures. Oh, you are disturbing me, please. Behave yourself. Behave. You are disturbing me.
Eric.
Oh, you are disturbing me, please. Behave yourself. Who flow no me? How many minutes? How many minutes? Oh, why are you disappointed? I can't. I'm disappointed in you because I expect you to know better. Well, I bet now why you yet. Obia or drink Ghana ko echie or drink Ghana ho bua Ghana wan drink Ghana ho say oh nam my friend say me nua bi wo ho na me nko ye jet bi na ono so nya bibi mfim or drink Ghana ho say I'm helping everybody or drink Ghana ho say let us digitalize so that you can help people build up or drink Ghana ho say let us help people obi denifia and he say obeka ko queue line and say na we to me renew no NHIA. And now we to me accurate the driving license. That is thinking about Ghanaians. Or Ghana who say you can even now just to cut down on internal thefts near the end. People will apply on passport online. That is the person or Ghana. Then you sit here and you condemn such a person. Nipa na dream will say Ngwafu wu through Okada. Ngwafu wu through Minsa. Ngwafu unyama ye what Okada do na be snatch will be beautiful same. Until let us look at these small cars. I bet you me maneuver, I bet you me deliver. Instead of getting a lot of Okadas there, then you come and sit here and insult his integrity. Excuse me. Now, Muhammad Tema or vice president, what did he even do? One policy or to be here the Ghanaians
of the NPP.
Well, sometimes
Franco Trading Enterprise main culture say open phone ya ne bo e wo for mo a omonchen kwa na benya bi. Say iPhone, Samsung, Nokia, komonchen TV so na power the Franco TV aba Franco air condition so e honom. And then the CCTV cameras na bobo krum because and you ha ne meduma kra da betimi atwa bazesie am ye hu nipa kro ya e wom. Frɛ Papa Franco e wo 0246 422-338 0246-422-338 Dominion herbal powder ensu anyway in city alponya social no asa tea ba ko e de agum enu ano nunum sa na fra nanum ebeboa ma immune system no agina na so ye immune system na no ba form say kim so ye de mu a e na wo kwa ne sa on the Dominion herbal ointment so aba wapo no aposo no yo ya tibine fasas na ba bi yo ya enu ano ebeturi nyina se e de ama pebito e won kan repart ventures na nabo ache herbal angels herbal shops Ashama ko Ekus Pharmacy, Tema Little George Health Shop, Kofodia Gapsim Pharmacy, Delight Pharmacy, or Hinena na Heba, or Wusko B Pharmacy. Yene Central Market no Edi Enimshe. Meka Kofodia sem no Makasimi. Eba be kawasem. Sum ko Tonike Pharmacy, Sum ko Tonike Pharmacy. Achimoda ko nana ya provisions to na Faith Kennedy Drug Store. So manya so be ko Nagiza Pharmacy. Unya mfinshe dumienu a enye ma oba pem for so. Menu be friends 0543 158 195 0543 158 195 Edimu AC and but assembly koso ewo
second take yen nyina ye be ko second take
NPP mpanfo ye won kran any eastern region ade bi ekoso owura kofi ochire befi constituency se party ni mpanfo ntomu nan amfensi mu a adijambom ene beba o primaries na ekos na kasantwi atenie na ayemu ma ede asembeba ora Jeff Kunadu ona ye regional chairman tuhwana mon ansa na bridge ekese atomo party because ne ekoso sa constituency no enye airtime ene eye first face ochina ewo ene di achiro ye me so ochina pebesa adi ehyiamamfa enchia kese enkoma Mr and Mrs Okai the freshest couple yo moko fodua nyankopon chira ma warriors no nyima warrior kama fe
lady Fanti Door and na odi ne birthday
30th
we wishing all the best
happy birthday so na kofia sanso happy birthday nkofma once
again say your matchia vice president Dr. Baumia weekend here was delegates conference we say delegates conference with peace and grace that's it. I wish you all the best.
Dr.